Hello, am I audible? Yeah. Hey everyone, can you drop some hellos in the comment section? Um, Okay. Hi Ganesh. Hello. Yeah. Let's just wait for like 3 more minutes and start our session today. Yeah. Yeah. Can everyone drop some hellos? Yeah. That's great. Same. Okay. Good. Mm, yeah.
Hey folks. Yeah,
Yeah.
so today we'll be having a session on AI tools. Our speaker is Shivani. She'll show you a few slides about what AI tools are and how they can be used for developers and how we can automate stuff. So to what do you say to make your development more faster and easy. And she'll also take you through some what do you say demos on how to build your portfolio. I think portfolio is very important for every developer. Hope this session helps you.
Yeah. I think let's start maybe. Okay. Uh, let's get into the session. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hi, uh, I'm Shrivani, and yeah, today's session is AI tools. I'll just show you the slides. Sorry, yeah, I'll just present it over. Let's get into the session. So today's session is about AI tools, and yeah. Uh, we use AI tools every day, like for any of the tasks. It may be our assignments or some essays or any task that we do, or maybe write some mails, anything. So, how do we develop some sites or make our portfolios or something that we can do? Like, you have seen the local Hack Week website, right? So, how do you think I have built it? Yeah, I have used the AI tools that I'll be showing you today in the session. Let's get into it. These are some memes like whatever we do, like write emails or do RSS, whatever it is, we just complete it in lesser time span and do it using AI tools like ChatGPT or Claude. Some of the memes. Yeah. Ever came across these tools? Like, did you use any of these tools for your assignments or tasks or any other essays, anything? I'll just like check the comments once. Yeah, completely with tools. Yes, it is completely with tools. And yeah, okay. Did you ever like use these tools, Gemini, Claude, or ChatGPT? Or do you know about this tool over here? That is on the green icon. Did you ever come across it? Okay. So the green, this is Gemini. This is like you have used it for your assignments. All these three, like Gemini, Claude, and ChatGPT, are used for similar purposes. They are some AI models that are used to do some task based on you can when you give a prompt. And the icon you see over here is Quillbot, which you can use for other purposes like it is used for grammar checking or paraphrasing and AI checker and other tools um, yeah. So let's get into the session. Yes. Agenda for today is learning these tools that I have used for building a website, localhackweekco.co. So the tools that we will be checking out today is V0 by Vercel and Cursor. And let's build something with the tools we have learned today. Let's get it. V0. What is V0? V0 is a generative user interface system, something like ChatGPT. 1 second, I'll just mute moderator. I'm getting some wind sounds. Yeah. So let's get in. V0 is a generative user interface system similar to ChatGPT or any other chat models. Like if you give a prompt, it completes your task or gives you an essay or an assignment, whether it's ChatGPT or Claude. But V0 is a prompt-based model where you give it a prompt or an image as a resource, and you can also give it some existing folder of code or project that you have built, and ask it to design some elements from it. That is what mainly, that is what basically V0 is used for. It is powered by Shadescan and UI and Tailwind CSS. Yeah, Shadescan UI and Tailwind CSS are the most powerful libraries that we use as a format for responsive layout in development side. Okay, yeah. And V0 generally gives you the code of the design element that you have asked it to design it. It gives the code in React.js and Next.js, and you can explicitly mention to it that you want the code in HTML or CSS. Then it gives you the code in HTML or CSS. Yeah. As you can see, Shadescan and U/UI is a powerful UI library used in Next.js, and Tailwind CSS is mostly used in React.js or any other frameworks. You can use it in normal HTML, CSS for responsive layouts. What is responsive layout is like a responsive layout is something that we create. Like if you are developing a website, you develop it so that it fits for all screen sizes, for a laptop, for a desktop, for a MacBook, for an like what do you call it? Yeah, iPad and phones of any size. Yeah. What is Cursor.ai? Cursor.ai is similar to Copilot, that GitHub Copilot, if you have ever used it. GitHub Copilot is a AI model that you can chat with your code base. Similar to that, Cursor.ai is a AI model that you can chat with your code base. It is a fork of VS Code. What is the meaning of fork of VS Code is like it is similar to VS Code, but the thing is, uh, the whole layout, the whole design, like where the elements are placed in VS Code, it is similar to that. I'll just show you how cursor looks like once. Yeah, just wait. You can see this. So this is cursor.ai. It looks completely similar to VS Code. You have all the sections that you have in VS Code. You have your extensions, you have your extensions, you have your search bar, and you have your folder section and everything. and this is something secret. I'll tell you about it later. Yeah. So that is cursor.ai. It is similar to VS Code. That is why it's called a fork of VS Code. It is used for code generator, like code generation, or uh, and auto completes that predict your next edit. Sorry. So what it does is actually it predicts your next movement or whatever code that you want to write in the next sentence. That everything it predicts about it and generates the code in before. This actually uses models like ChatGPT 4.0 or Claude 3.5 and Claude Small and many other models that we can select. It is a subscription model. Even V0 is a subscription model where you have to where you have 10 credits per day on V0. But to Cursor.ai, you have 200 credits for Claude 3.5, and for other based models, you have similar type of credits like 200 or 500. That depends on Cursor. I have completed like my 200 credits, so I don't know much. Yeah. Let's get into the features of what this V0 or Cursor is. I'll just show you the features. One second. So this is the documentation section of V0. As I've already told you, V0 is a generative user interface powered by Vercel. Vercel is a deployment application where you can deploy all your applications or websites on it. Yeah. Yeah, see over here. The free model is $0 and it gives you 200 credits. V0. Yeah. What is a credit? Credit is something that is a type of currency that is used to generate the UI in the V0. I'll just show you some features. How you can like generate React code or Next.js code or HTML, CSS code that we'll be seeing in the hands-on session. But let's just get into the features. One second. Yeah. It has mainly two features. Like you can use it through the UI or you can use it through the CLI. In the UI, you can just copy the code button. Like there is a copy button and you can just copy the code over it and integrate into your React app. But whereas in CLI, you'll get a command with starting with npx. And then there is an ID for your component that you have built that if you paste it on your terminal, all the code inside the component will be integrated into the project, and you can then run it. How to use this generated code? The whole generated code of the V0 is like it designs your elements in the form of components, which you can integrate it with React and Next.js. It is a component-based model, but if you mention it explicitly that if you want to mention HTML or CSS. If you want to design it in HTML or CSS, then you have to explicitly mention it. Then it doesn't give you a component-based model. You can even give it some links, images, or fonts that you want. You can provide it with images that you want a similar design with, and then give it. It tries to generate something of a similar guideline. Yeah, that's it for the V0. And then for cursor features, let's get into cursor features. Cursor has mainly three, four features. The tab feature. Tab feature is where it auto predicts your next movement or whatever that you want to code the next movement and gives you and generates the code for you. If you can see it over here, the gray code is what it predicts after you write IMPL over here. When you click on tab, the code will be settled over the code base. And yeah, you can do multi-line edit or smart rewrites that you want to do, and it predicts your next cursor position. Yeah. In the chat, if you it lets you talk with the AI that sees your code base. The whole code base is seen by the AI model, and it gives you all the code that you want. Like if you give it a prompt or anything that you want to do a certain task with your code base, then if you give the prompt to it, it generates the code to it. It has the whole code base in it. It reads the whole code base and gives you the answer. One second. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, so these are the features. You can get the answers from your code base or reference some other code or use some images to do a particular task or ask the web to do these tasks. Or you can even get an instant reply. If you can see it over here, like if you give a prompt and it changes the code, you can just directly click on the Y option wherein it integrates all the code that it has created and no for if you don't want to create use that code. And you can use other documentations, like other library documentations or framework documentations inside your code base and use it for doing something. and the control K feature. Control K helps you in faster edits also in the terminal. And you can ask it quick questions. That's it for cursor. Yeah, let's get into the slides. 1 second. Yeah. Let's do some magic. This is all about cursor and V0, but how do we use in practical applications? That is what I wanted to show you. So let's try to build a portfolio. I have checked out a portfolio. I want to maybe replicate it. Yeah, let's replicate the portfolio and build a new one. These are the steps that we'll be following. We'll just design the UI with V0 and then download. I'll show you how to download the cursor and then let's code it and deploy the portfolio where you can show it to your recruiters or anyone. Any questions so far? Do you have any questions? Can we get even recording of this session? Yeah. Okay. Let's get into the practical session. Yeah. This is the portfolio that I want you to let's build this portfolio. I mean, it is simple and looks neat and looks good. That is why I thought this would be cool. So let's get into it. I'll just open V0. Please ask questions or please drop some questions in your comment section if you have any problem related to these, if you are encountering any problems during the hands-on session. I'll just open V0 by version. Yeah. I'll just sign it up with you so that you can know how, yeah. You need to have a Versal account for it or a GitHub account. I use my GitHub account already, so for the credits purpose, I'm using my Gmail right now. I'll just give it my, I'm so sorry. Yeah. It will give me a code. 1 second. One second, sorry. Uh, in the meanwhile, I get my OTP. If you have any questions, please drop it in the comment section. Okay. It takes like 2 to 5 minutes. So sorry for that. In the meanwhile, let's just download Cursor. I'll just show you. I already have Cursor on my laptop, but I'll show you a demonstration on how you can do it. You can just go to the Cursor website. I'll just drop the links to. 1 second, sorry. This is the V0 one, and yeah, you can for the Cursor one. Prem, can you show it afterwards? Can you show the comment later after the V0? Yeah. Did I get my? So sorry about that. I didn't get my. I'll just download Cursor for now. Uh, it's downloading. Okay. If you can just click on the download for free button and it will download and you can install the application setup. Yeah. It's downloaded right now. I'll just open it. You can do all. Yeah. Okay. So sorry. Already my application is running. Okay, this will be the portfolio that we will be demonstrating today. Once you can check it out. Let's if you don't know about portfolio, portfolio is similar to a resume, but in a website format that you show to your recruiters. Like if you are applying for off-campus placements or anything related to like if you are doing it online or like remote work, then you need to show your portfolio for front-end developers or any website developers. So it works as a handy tool, a handy website that you can show it to your recruiters. So sorry, where was it? I didn't get my OTP yet. I'll just use my GitHub ID for now if it isn't. Or maybe I'll try once again. Yeah, I got my OTP. I'll just start it over. Yeah. If you sign up for, okay, I didn't know that it was number. 1 second. Hmm. I'll just log in. I'm so sorry. If you have completed your cursor installation, please drop it that you have completed so that we can start continuing with cursor. Mm, The installation is the signing up is taking time. I'll use my other account for now. So sorry about that. Uh, I have my V0 account over here. 1 second. Yeah, I'll just open the V0 account. Yeah. For now, since we are already replicating this portfolio, I'll just take a screenshot of it and give it to the V0 uh, AI model. Yeah, I have taken a screenshot. Now I'll just go with it. Yeah. I have pasted the image. Now I'll just give it a prompt to design it in HTML. Design the portfolio in HTML slash HTML. Yeah. Uh, in the similar format as the image and also like make it responsive. I would like it to add a separate section for about skills and project. Let's just go with about and projects, a new section for blogs, and let's just go with a footer section where we'll have a social. So I'll just ask it to do that too. I'll make a section for skills, projects, and blogs. Yeah, I'll just open a new folder in the meantime. Mm, yeah, I'll just give it portfolio. Where is it? I'll just open a new window. The code base you have seen previously is the portfolio I'm working on, like my portfolio. I'll just drop this so that we can open the portfolio. Yeah. In the meantime, V0 generates the code for the design components. Let's just create the folder and get it ready. Keep it ready. Yeah, okay, I did it. This is the like it has done it pretty simply. Everything like okay. If you want to see it in the full screen mode, you can just go over it. You can give change all the contents over here, and I'll just add the socials later using cursor. Yeah, this is pretty much it, like basic stuff. That's cool. Okay, I'll just so sorry. For both, like for React.js code or Next.js code, you directly have a command over here, installation. You have a tab over here named installation, where you can directly use the command that it has given, and you can paste it over in your terminal section. The whole code directly comes into your code base. But for HTML and CSS, that doesn't happen. So you have to manually copy the whole code and paste it in your folder. I'll just make a folder for HTML and making it as index.html, and I'll just paste the whole code that I've copied. For now, I'll just remove the whole styling and make a separate styling folder, style folder. Yeah, over here, Control C and that. Yeah, I'll make another file, index.css, and paste completely. Yeah, I'll just go into the, okay, one second. I'll edit this. I'll just link the index.html and CSS link. Yeah. I'll try to open this. I'll just download an extension named Live Server. Yeah. Oh, it's already like installed. If you don't have it, install Live Server. You can also open your HTML file directly by going onto the folder location, but I prefer this over that. So if you want to open it manually, you can go on to the index.portfolio and index. Yeah. See. My index.html file is ready. My portfolio is ready, but I need to make some changes. Which we will be doing in the further. I'll just check over the comments. One second. Portfolio photo. Okay. I didn't get like what portfolio photo you're referring to. Can you just be specific about it? Yeah. Let's get into the portfolio thing. Yeah. So you can download either the live server extension or you
Uh,
can directly open it.
Sorry to interrupt. I think that person was referring to the first screenshot you took, which you gave as input for
Okay.
V0 chat.
Okay.
I
Okay.
said
So
you can take
if you want,
screenshot of any portfolio you find
you,
interesting. Is
yeah,
that
you
right?
can do that. I'll just drop this one too. If you're interested to build the same thing as mine.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's cool.
I have dropped it. I'll just share it over. Yeah. You can just use the link and take a screenshot and give it to your V0 model. So, where is it? Yeah. You can either do it manually by opening the folder location or you can use live server. What is the benefit of using live server is you don't have to constantly like save the code. So you don't have to save it twice before opening it. If you use folder location, you have to save it and then go back and then check it. That is the thing. I'll just show you the demonstration. Like, yeah, I'll open with live server, open with live server. On clicking right click on the code base, you can do it. Yeah. I'll just change the whole stuff. Like I'll give it my name and do stuff. Yeah, my name. I'll give it. I don't want to do much. I'll just give it escape. Yeah. Mm. I'll just add some more skills over here. Like you can add your own skills. Whatever skills you have, please add it into the skill section. And, okay. Or if you want to do this, like if you want to manually do it, you can do this. Like copy and paste everything and give it the skill. I know Figma, so I'll just give the Figma tool. Yes, and I'll just press. I'll see if the changes are reflected. Yeah, Figma over here. Or else you can use cursor tool directly. Like you can use it for even basic purposes. I'll just you can use the command Control L. You can just use it and then give the prompt that you want, what you wanted to do. I'll just copy this section of code and add it to the chat. If you add it to the chat, it takes that specific code and then you can ask question on that particular code. I would like to add other skills. So I'll just give it that add mm, react.js, next.js, mm, tailwind, CSS, and yeah, one second, tailwind CSS, bootstrap CSS, and MongoDB, Firebase, Cursor, and other skills that you have. I'll just add these. It takes the code that I have given, the specific code, and it takes the skills that I have added, like what I have given in the prompt, and generates another set of skill items over here. See, what you can do is you can ask another question to it here over here, or you can copy the code manually and just stick it over, like paste it over here, or you can directly click on the apply button. It generates the code here, as you can see it over here. If you click on Control Shift Y directly, it accepts the code, or and it doesn't accept the code. That is it. I'll just check the changes for now. Yeah, these are the skills that I have. Yeah, it has mentioned all the skills that I have, and now I'll just give some projects like project names and all. The recent project that I have done. The query, uh, and what was my other project? I don't remember names right now. I'll just open my resume once. I don't remember them. Yeah, fun learn and automate. Okay, I'll just give the description that is already on my resume. Yeah. So as you can see, it is all in like a P tag. So I have to make it into bullet points. So I'll just ask cursor to do that. I'll just add it to the chart. I want it in bullet points format, and I'll just give the description over here that I've copied from my resume. It takes the code and just makes it like generates all the tags. UL is a tag used for bullet points in HTML. That is the thing that it is. Yeah, I'll just apply it again. Yeah, okay. Once let's check it over on the site. Yeah. Okay, it's adding it in this. Like it is there is a block over here, and it is adding it. It looks a bit congested. I don't want that to happen. So I'll just remove some points or make it a bit. You can just neglect it. You can just do that. I'll just give it 1 point so that it doesn't make it congested. Where is it? Yeah, I'll just give it the first point only. Yeah, let's check it over once again. Sorry. Yeah, a small tool, a small description about quick query. And I'll just do the same for fun learn and automate. Yeah, and automate. Where is it? Yeah. Once, let's check it over. Yeah, I got all my projects over. If you have more than three projects, or if you want to include like five or six, you can always do that. I'll just check comments once again. If you have any questions, or we don't have anything. So yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah,
It's
Pri.
okay.
Yeah. You wanted to say something?
No, if there are any more comments, I'll let you know. Don't
Yeah,
worry
sure,
about
sure.
that.
Okay. So far it looks like this. I'll just add my blogs over here. I don't have the links to my blogs right now. Let me just get it. Mhm. If you have used any of your, or like if you have written any of your blogs, like in the local hack week or any blogs previously, you can include them. Blog post one. That is from Medium. One second. Let me just check it. Yeah. Mm. And I'll add another blog. All I'm doing is adding these names, but I want them to actually link to the Medium article that I have written so that my even my stats increase. Also, when you're deploying, if you deploy any site like on Versal, maybe it's your HTML file or any React.js file or Next.js file, you have to never use apostrophes. It's like it destroys your production building. That is another concept, but if you use it, Versal can't take your code properly and it doesn't deploy it. There are some errors in deploying. So you use and NBSP and this. Yeah. But I think it works with HTML, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so sorry. Except from Medium. I have only two blocks from Medium, so I'll just remove the third one. If you're stuck anywhere, please drop in the comments. I'll just guide you. And I would like them to refer to some links, except like Medium links. So I'll just ask sir to do that for me. One second. So in HTML, you use a tag to link an external site from your HTML file. So it is doing the same, I guess. Yeah. It has embedded an a tag inside the h3 tag of your name. I'll just link my, where is it? Link my Medium articles. Yeah, where is it? I'm so sorry. Copy link. Control. Yeah, it's a very long link. I'll just go back. Oh, I have another articles. I'll add it too. It looks great if you can add more things to your resume or portfolio, but they should have the weightage, right? Yeah. So I'll just copy paste this. Yeah, this was the article I got sparked from for Postmark. Yeah. Here is the link. Okay, let's get into the link. Sorry. Yeah. Now let's just check over it. Let- Let's just check the portfolio. Yeah. It's showing it in blue color. I can change that too. I'll just try to open the link. Okay. Yeah. It's open. I'll just go over. Let me just remove that underline and all the color things. One second. So it is a blog item. and an A tag inside it. If you go over here, I think it's the class name. I'll just copy this. Control C dot logarithm H3 A tag. Underline. Okay, I guess it was text decoration. Yeah, I'll just do that and I'll just check if, yeah, the underline is gone and I'll just give it a white color. I'll give it another color. For changing the font color, you have to use a color attribute, and for changing the background color, you have to use a background color. I guess. Sorry, yeah, just background. I'll just use an Excel code for FFF, maybe. Yeah, white. Yeah, so you can see that my articles are now white. I'll just, okay, our portfolio looks amazing. I think all this nav section is a bit different. Let me just do it to it. About skills, project, and blog. Let me just change it. I'll go on to my HTML file, hashtag about. Okay, sorry. There is no work field. There is an about field at the start. So let me just move it back and forward. About skills and projects and blog. About skills, projects, and blog. Yeah, that's it. It looks good for now. And now there is an email me button, SK. You can also use a profile photo over here. Let me just make this into a smaller width container so that you can even paste a profile photo over here too. One second. I'll just ask cursor to do that for me. There is the about section. Decrease its width by 50%. Display a profile photo. Yeah, so I've asked it to like make my whole page into half, like on the left side an about section, and on the right side a profile pic of mine, so that people know me. Maybe. Yeah, I'll just apply it and let's just see what it does actually. Okay, that's good, but like it's completely in the 50%. I guess that's a mistake. 1 second. I'll just do this into 100%. Yeah, if you do this, 1 second. Yeah, your profile photo comes here. I'll just add my photo. Maybe I'll add the logo. 1 second. I'll add the local Happy mascot for now. I think it is interesting. I'll just copy it and paste it over here. And I'll just rename it. It's very big. Okay. Mascot.png. And then I'll use it over here. In the source tag, you can link all your sources. I'll just give it mascot.png and control S. Okay. Yeah. You can see my profile pic. Like I have used mascot over here. You can use your own profile pic. Let's just decrease the size of it. I mean, the height. Height. I would like it to be like 40%. I think it hasn't decreased. I'll just ask cursor. Maybe I have forgotten how to write code. Let me ask it. Uh, Decrease the height of the image so that both about section and profile topic are of equal size, equal height. Yeah. Okay. It's just a single line. Yeah. Let me just accept it and try it once again. I'll just check it over. It hasn't changed anything. Maybe I'll just decrease the size. Yeah. Yeah. This is good. This looks good. Um, Here is an about section about me and email me, SK, yeah, my skills, projects, and blog. I'll just add my socials. Without socials, they don't know, like recruiters or anyone who checks out your portfolio don't know how to contact you. So, contact section is important. Let me just add it. I'll ask Cursor to do it. Let's just use Cursor, all the credits of Cursor. If you use and if you like type an at the rate, it gives you all these sections like where you can give it particular file as a code or a folder as a code. You can give it some dots or you can use any other link or you can give any uh, git branch or yeah, you can even give it a notepad. So let me just use folders for now. Okay, sorry. At the rate, I'll just use files for now and it give it and give the index.html. I'll tell it to add a footer section where I would like to add three logo. Okay. Add a footer section for adding Twitter, LinkedIn, and Discord logos. I just gave it, and yeah, yeah, it's even linking me. Okay, I got my code. I'll just accept it and let's just check over. Okay, so your logos come here, but it cursor doesn't have access to any images right now. So I'll just redirect it to some logos. I'll just okay 1 second. Yeah, Twitter underscore logo. Let me just download some logos of Twitter and LinkedIn and other Twitter logo. Okay, I guess it's X right now. Let's download this. Save images. Yeah, it's not in a PNG format. Let's find it. Once let me check it. Okay. Hmm, where is the folder? Where is the file? Yeah. Okay, because it is not in a PNG format, it's not visible. Let me just download another logo. Yeah, this looks good, but it has a background, so I can't use it. Save images. I'll just download. Give the same name. Twitter underscore logo. Save. And then we need a LinkedIn logo. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, save images. Yeah, LinkedIn. And finally, Discord. Okay, yeah. Now everything is done. Let me just go into cursor and give it the names. Like 1 second. Okay, this is Twitter. For Twitter, we have Twitter underscore logo.jpg. for JPG. And for LinkedIn, we have linkedin.png and Discord. Discord logo. Okay, that is a big name. I think I haven't edited out the name. Let me just check it over here. Yeah, I have all my logos over here. I need it to redirect to my social accounts when I click on the logos. So let me just add my links over here. 2013, introvert, hashtag 562. Or else I'll just add the AI Club Discord one for now. But let me just go and check it once. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say it. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Let me just click on LinkedIn and see if it redirects. Yeah, it does. This is me. Let me just go. Yeah. I think this is a pretty basic website that I have built. And that's it for today's session. We have built a portfolio. Let me just go over. Yay, you got your own portfolio. That's it. Mm, this is a funny meme. Yeah, AI can replace developers, but yeah, it helps developers to take over the code and maybe write an optimized version of their own code. Thank you for joining me today. Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm so sorry. If you have any doubts, like if you have anything to share, or if you have built your own portfolio, please drop it over here so that we can go over it. And if you would like to check out the deployment, I could do that. Just drop it over and let me know if you would like to see how to deploy the application so that you can share it with your friends. Thanks, Rahmat. Thank you. Yeah, let me just check the comments. Yeah, that's it. If you would like to know that how I deploy the website, please drop it over in the comments. I could show you how to deploy your own website. One second. Okay. Would you like me to show you how to deploy your website so that maybe you can even refer to it later? I'll just show you how to deploy it. But it requires for you to link your GitHub account to your cursor or your VS Code. Once that requires some steps, so please try to do that later. Or you can do it manually, I guess. I'll just open Versalzens, Versal.com and yeah, new project. You can go to Versal.com. I'll just drop it over in the comments. Yeah, I'll just drop the link. Yeah, I think you have to import it from your repositories of GitHub. So you need to link your cursor with your GitHub repository. It's a simple steps, but also you can ask your cursor chat or cursor AI model on how to link it. I'll just do this. Open your GitHub account. Okay, okay. I'll just create a repo, new repository. On over here, you have a plus button. You can 1 second. I'm so sorry. All I hear is wind sounds from my moderator. So I'll just mute it. Yeah. Uh, Go to your GitHub account. Okay. So sorry. There is a. Can you folks drop your portfolio sites if you have them? Yeah. Please do that. I'll just show you. Also, yeah. If you go on to GitHub and you can see a plus button over here, it represents like you can create your own repository. I'll just give it a name, LHW portfolio. Yeah, it's there. I'll just make it public and also add a README file. And then, yeah, I'm creating it. It takes a few minutes. Yeah. Now, after creating the repository, what you need to do is there is a button over here in green, code button. Uh, if you go on to the local, so sorry, yeah. If you click on the HTTPS, you get a link of your GitHub repository. If you copy it and just paste it over here, like git clone and like mention the link and enter, it clones the repository. That means the repository that you have created on GitHub is now on your local desktop. This is the repository link. You can not only just clone your own repositories, you can clone any repository that you want to work on and just clone it. Now,
Sorry to interrupt,
yeah,
but Sam from here wants some, what do you say, example portfolios,
if you want some example portfolios, you
so
can
that
always search it over on X or there is a platform named Dribble, Dribble. Yeah, Dribble. Sorry, Triple B. Yeah, you can always search designer portfolios or you just have to click portfolio and you have many portfolios over here. Yeah, these are all portfolios. Or you can even search from X. I'll just drop the link of Dribble to
yeah, that
get
would be great.
any inspiration, like not only about portfolios, but or how to design any website or what fonts to use or what colors to use. There are separate like different websites to use. You'll get to know once, like if you get into development side about all those. Yeah, let me just continue with the GitHub thing. If you copy it over here and then link it, yeah. So my repo is cloned over here. Now what will I do is my local repository has all the code, has all the portfolio code that I have coded, but my GitHub repository doesn't have any code, as you can see. There is no index.html file here. I'll just refresh for it. Refresh it. Yeah, there is no code. I'll just add this code onto my GitHub repository. 1 second. Okay, so sorry. I need to move all these files into LSW repository so that yeah, they are all outside of the LSW portfolio. So I need to link them again. Now all the code is inside the repository. I think in the repository folder. Yeah. Let me just check over all the links again. Once again, so sorry about that. I'll open the live server again so that yeah, it's working fine. Um, yeah. Projects and blogs. Yeah, sure. Everything is working well. Let me just go into cursor. I'll just add it. So sorry, I didn't get like move into my folder. My folder name is cd lhw underscore portfolio. whatever your repository is, whatever your repository folder that is that you have created, go inside that folder and then type the commands that you have learned in the GitHub session, like git add space dot will add all your code onto the repository and then you can commit your changes. I'll just give it a commit like, portfolio and then yeah, all the files have been changed now. I'll just push all the code from my local to the remote. Git push view origin name. Yeah, yes, great. Now all the code is on my remote repository of GitHub. I'll just refresh this. Then you can see all the code. Yeah, everything is there. Now let's go on to Vercel. Now let me yeah, I have my repository over here, LHW portfolio. I'll just import it and then I'll just give it portfolio. No, no. I'll just give it SK name and then deploy. Mainly for HTML CSS website, when you are deploying it, you should always keep in mind that the name of the HTML file or the name of the CSS file is always index. If it doesn't have index as its name, Vercel cannot recognize your HTML or CSS files or JS files, and it confuses that with other file names. So always your main HTML page should have a name of index.html. Yeah, my repository is now, sorry, my portfolio is now deployed. I'll just continue to dashboard to check it out. Let me just go and visit it. Yeah, it's deployed. Now anybody can like check out my portfolio. I'll just drop it over for you all to check. I'll just drop this link. This is simple. If you want to like, yeah, if you want to check out the portfolio I have created right now, go on to that website and yeah, so sorry, where is the website? Yeah, this is it. Everything is working perfectly fine. Yeah. Thank you so much. That's it for today's session. And I think if Prem has anything to speak, with. Okay. 1 second, sorry. If you have enjoyed the session, please drop it in the comments so that I know. And if you have any doubts or anything like to share, or if you have completed your portfolio site, please drop it. Like drop the link so that we can check it out. Or if you want to know more about this development side, like if you want to use more AI tools, know about more AI tools, drop it.
Thank you. I think I think that went very well actually. Even I don't have a portfolio. I'll probably make one with the tools yours said.
What AI tool is used in VS Code? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, there is no AI tool used in VS Code, but if you want to use an AI tool in your VS Code, you can always use GitHub Copilot. The GitHub Copilot works the same as Cursor. Yeah,
Yeah, Ramat. So what she used was Cursor .ai. Cursor .ai is let's say it's a variation of VS Code. It's not a extension in VS Code. It's just a variation of VS Code with inbuilt what do you say, this cursor features.
yeah. This over here is Cursor. This over here is VS Code. If you want to use an AI tool in your VS Code, try to use GitHub Copilot. If you want to use an AI tool completely, like even for deploy everything, Cursor is a tool that I have used. It is a fork of VS Code, as I've already mentioned it. Yeah. If you have any more doubts, please drop it over. Yeah. If you have enjoyed the session too, please drop it over in the comments. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in for the session. Thank you. Okay, thank you for the session.
Thank you, Shivani.
Thank you, Rahman.
Thank you.
If you
Thank
have deployed a
you.
site, please drop it over in the Hyderabad server or AI
Wait.
Club server
Okay.
so that
Yeah.
we can look like take a look over it. Even you get swag for that, like if you complete a challenge. Yeah, Prem, you were saying something.
Nothing. I was just seeing the comment. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in today. Hope you have learned something good today. Yeah, and maybe if you deploy it, please like give it in your like share it with us on the AI Club server or Hyderabad server. Thank you.